but it's all about dying in here, and what you've got here to be able to handle the pressure and live in the sort of the goldfish bowl of playing for an old firm side. Hadji has got it. He's been playing with pressure on it his entire life because he's that. He was at the game today, by the way. Feel free to come and meet me. You know what I mean? Because his son was absolutely sensational. But Hadji's been dealing with pressure all his life, and he just comes into these games and he's brave. He takes a chance. Maybe he has too many shots. Maybe somebody wants to moan off for that. But I see braveness. I see a guy willing to be the guy. His goal was absolutely outrageous, but I just love the fact that everything he's went through this season, he banished to the B team, trying to get flung in the door again, time and time again, sticking in and battling from B team. No Dane Campbell sitting in the old hotel up north waiting for his move. No, Paddy's still got there in the morning, trained with the youngsters, played with the youngsters, fought his way all the way back. Even got a red cap on, his comeback was a game, could have been it, you know, you think, oh, I fought my way back, that's me, push myself away again. But even that knocked into the terror. He became a major part of why this team's got any sort of resemblance to creativity of the day. He not only got the goal, I thought he was amazing, and I'm saying something right now, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody that's associated with Rangers, give that man his number 7 shirt back, because it's embarrassing we took it off him. Hadji, well done, mate. I just love the journey, I just love everything about all that day. I mean this in the nicest way possible. He plays the game the way I think a lot of the fans do, because you can sense he almost hates the opposition, you know what I mean? He loves us, but he hates the opposition. You can see it, the way he goes into tackles. We've had too many good players that didn't get the attitude of what's needed to really go to war in these games. And I just look at him, I look at Ramskin, I look at Sterling, I look at these boys, I look at Eggman, the way he's battling up against Carter Vickers. He's not getting more like jammies, like Dessers. I'm just saying, hey, there's guys in there that's willing to go to fight and play like they hate the opposition. And that's what's needed to truly win these old firms and win these rivalry games. That's the level you need to get to. You know the way Callum McGregor plays, you know the way he sets the standards in there. We had that the opposite today with Raskin and Hadji, and it just blended into the rest of the team. Again, I could talk about these players all that day, but I know we've got a game recap to get to the flow of the game to start mentioning some names, but I shout out the players today, you know what I mean? They took a lot of blows. No, a lot of them as they've been banished to the sidelines, but they were given an opportunity in the biggest game, do or die scenario, play and win your Rangers career, and I thought every single one of them stood up to it. The boys sitting injured and that, not saying no, their fault. They're now on the outs, they've now lost their jerseys, and this is what's going to make or break Phil if he is going to be here even over the next couple of weeks. And he's got to learn what works and what doesn't work, what he likes and what he doesn't like, etc, etc, is a complete irrelevance. It's who can handle playing for Rangers. There's boys out there that show them the day. That's it, that's the appetite, that's what it's going to be to play for Rangers. At that level, you can't come trouncing back into the start 11 just because you're here, there, or you've played here for years. You've got to go and win your jersey. You've got to wait for the guy in front of you to make a mistake. You can't just go about handing starting jerseys back. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we're going to see. I also realise now I did forget to mention Barami in this game. I thought defensively, etc, he was great as well, but we'll talk about him as we go ahead in the game recap. And all selfless performance, just handcuffing and keeping Callum McGregor in complete relevance again, which again he done in the cup final and he'd done it today. I think it was absolutely excellent. But let's go ahead and get into this game recap then, shall we? Again, all over what it was the starting 11, but I looked at it and said maybe, just maybe, and after the first couple of minutes it certainly seemed like it would be your day, especially as the ball came in to the mix of Frog and corner kick, and it just didn't fall to Kyogo because we Red Van Yilmaz gets his tail in it and it just knocks it enough that it gets eventually cleared out. I think Red Van switched on enough to get his fit to get it cleared. We've seen crosses to the back post, Maeda at the back post countless times. This time it was nearly Kyogo at the back post, but this time had a defender switched on defensively enough to get rid of it. That's how different these games can be. That's the butterfly effects it can be. Just some people more defensively switched on, get your lines clear, and can give you a platform to go do what you need to do. And what we could do is actually put pressure on the opposition. A beautifully floated ball out to Cherny, his shots blocked, Hadji's shots blocked, Egerman's shots blocked, quick succession, a wee quick check as well for a possible penalty, but there's nothing in that. But what it is punishing and pinning the Celtic defence back, not giving them 15, 20 yards of space to do whatever they do. Nah, first 10 minutes, shot after shot after shot, and we continually pinned them in, and then in the 7th minute the game we end up getting a goal from maybe the most Rangers 2025 F. You're all tight away. We Raskin again in the middle, just nipping in, pushing away the likes of Callum McGregor, and getting in there and nipping the ball, being sharper than everybody else, getting on the ball, and then he doesn't panic, he doesn't try a stupid shot, he doesn't more importantly turn around and pass it or wait slower game down, plan down, sorry, because we're going to kick it to right and then close it. There's none of that. The day, fresh minds, fresh players, fresh confidence, and Raskin just kept the ball, waited for Hadji, who'd done a nice little turn on the inside, wee cheeky back heel for Raskin, but at the same time this is absolutely brilliant for our boy Hadji. Scored one very similar versus Hibs versus the likes of Braga when he joined the club originally, but there he is, outside of the box, shot low and hard to the keeper's left. Maybe it's not just Jackie Butland with a wee blind spot to the bottom left, then Shelby Casper can't get anywhere near it. He may as well have been the friendly goal, so he had to put the ball in the back and the pandemonium, we celebrating the wee star and everything, showing the emotion, and again that type of mentality just sparks. The crowd was there, the players were there, it was all been gone again that second, and again the only problem is how long it took us to get the set, because by God, they deserve it. Pepper shots all damn day. And during this flurry of Rangers attacks, we end up hitting the bar again. This time it's brilliant for Eggman. We go down, wins the ball, plays it to me Raskin out to Barami, then Barami plays it to Cherny, just cuts inside, obviously a deflection in the shot, but it ends up crashing against the bar. You're thinking, oh no, please didn't let it be that day, but honestly I was just happy to get the bar shot out early, if you usually come later on in the game, you know what I mean? If you're playing Rangers bingo, you have a corner to the near post, you use up a defensive disaster, you hit the post, you hit the bar and you get one cleared offline, so we're scratching one off early in the old game. Now look, where we could sit and break down every single incident for this game, we had that many chances when we battered this Celtic team that the video is going to be too long, so we'll skip over the likes of Ridvan and Raskin's great bit of play to set away down the right hand side. The cross ended up being deflected from a corner which we never go on that occasion, or the other shot we had from Cherny, Eggman tries to pop one off, but even on the other way, to be fair, Celtic have a long ball from the back, and that's all we really allowed them to have, where Kyogo just can't quite get on it. We're going to skip all that because I want to talk about a wee interesting tactical switch, because in the cup final you saw Barami just handcuff Callum McGregor, right? Rogers no really doing anything to adjust, but for me I was watching that interesting battle, especially when we took the lead, because I was like, what's he going to do here? Because again McGregor's just not got an influence in the game, and for me, if you take McGregor away and if you limit what he does, this Celtic team starts to flounder. It's always seemingly been that way. For me, he is the man, he gets them clicking on all cylinders. So what happened after we went 1-0 down, you saw McGregor start to go away wide and pull it here, and that obviously meant that Barami couldn't go to all these areas, but what I actually liked is there was actually accountability for the part where McGregor went here. Do you know who went here? Diamante took him out there. Barami filled in the road with Diamante. When he went round the other side, it was Raskin taking McGregor and Barami filling in there, and again Barami deserves a lot of respect for that as well. This is a guy who's a creative number 10, but he's buying it defensively and he's always dropping back one into the middle of the park and filling the spaces there to keep the actual shape, and again that's accountability, that's responsibility, but that's leading to the middle of the park as well. The attitude that's there, the battle and nature in the game, just everyone was built into this game, and Celtic genuinely couldn't live with it. So it's an interesting tactical battle you can watch if you're paying attention to that stuff, but just watch the way the Rangers players picked up, and I'll take him, you go here, and people actually buying it. It was brilliant to watch. Now what wasn't brilliant to watch was some of the refereeing decisions in this game, but for me thankfully there was no VAR drama and there was no problem in this game in terms of a cheeky wee 3-0 win. But Johnson comes in, sort of elbows Hadji in the back there. I think it's just a yellow card, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a red card, but he doesn't get booked, which is probably the problem in that aspect. But we're going to skip over that because there were two great bits of defensive play, one from Rangers and one unfortunately from Celtic. We're at the 37th minute of the game of football after Celtic had put the ball in the back of net, by the way, which is a mile offside, so there's not really much anything to discuss. One of the few times they did start to get a little bit forward, Dujon Sterling comes in from inside the box, with a brilliantly timed slight challenge that not only wins the ball from Kyogo, it sets us on the counter attack. That Barami gets on the ball, drives about 50-60 yards with the ball, tries to play a beautiful through ball to Diamante, but again, as much as we praise Sterling's challenge, you've then got to look at Carter Vickers because it was almost an exact replica, brilliantly timed to stop what would have been a clear goal that way and a clear goal that way. Two good defenders, two good bits of defending. But again, there were some nearlies, there were some maybes, both shots from the likes of Ridvan and our boy Hadji, but the real other chance at the end of the first half was after a collision between Jeff and Kuhn. There's nothing malicious in it, his hands are just up like there. Kuhn ends up catching one on the ditch. I think it gets checked and cleared by VAR anyway, but I don't think Jeff's that type of player anyway, unless we're in a crucial game versus Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League for the space of 40 million. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, a wee bit of collision there. Kuhn ends up getting a burst nose, but from that set piece that's eventually taken, then a winning a corner, and the ball comes all the way back into, I believe, Hatari, just at the end or around the box. He balls it into the grunt and forces big Liam Kelly in to a big boy save. And we've not even mentioned the likes of Liam Kelly of the day, but again, all the panty went into Jack Butland's going to be missing, Jack Butland's going to be missing. I'm like, Jack Butland probably deserves to be missing the offset. I'm glad that he's obviously had an issue with his leg, and hopefully that's all resolved, and hopefully he's back being able to play football. But I'm talking about in terms of his performances so far, was it a massive loss to be losing him? The referee's been rotten the last couple of games, and Liam Kelly's only had one other game for this club, and he's kept a clean sheet. But now he's played 2 games and he has 2 clean sheets, including a big game with a big save versus Celtic. Football on the opposite is going to have harder face to face, I should say, sorry. But again, all you can do is answer and make the saves when they happen. That was their first shot on target, the big man there. Not only a save, but it's a double-handed save, and he pushes that away and doesn't allow anything to float in and around the box. That's all a goalie can do, is answer the call when he's been given an opportunity. The same way Ridvan did, the same way Raskin did, the same way Hadji did. Well, you're seeing it with the likes of Kelly as well. And I've got no worries, no stress about Liam Kelly, because even before he joined here, we talked about it in the preview videos. For me, he was at that time the second best shot stopper in the league for a very, very long time. Ask the Mulligan fans how they feel about Larry Niven on the way they ended up leaving the club. But overall, during these performances, they're talking up to the hill, so I've got no worries about Kelly. He's answered for another clean sheet, so just like every other player on that part for me that won the jersey, so's Kelly, who's Butland's challenge, to when he does get fit, to get back in there and get scram fit. That's just the way it's going to be at Club Rangers. That's the way it used to be. There wasn't guaranteed picks on the starting 11 if they're ever seen that way. Do you know why they were in the starting? Because they were playing well. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got guaranteed starters that are playing Pishola. That is the problem. So for me, I'm going with Kelly and sticks, and that's how the first half ended, with that big save from Kelly. Now there was an interesting moment that we will need to talk about from the referee. It's just Nicholas Cartman, and this is where I just think the game's getting too robotic and just too emotionalist, you know what I mean? There's a moment where, yes, Callum McGregor originally grabs Raskin's jersey, so Raskin comes round, gives him a wee bit of shot. It's the handbag, it's emotion, it's a freaking old fun game, you know what I mean? If the referee comes there and gives Raskin the book, and I'm thinking, oh my god, he's going to send Callum McGregor off at the end of that first half, but then he doesn't book, and that confuses me, because you either book either of them for the handbags, right, or you have to book both. As McGregor's the one who started it, Raskin's then involved. It's needless daft handbags, absolutely, but you can't book half of the people in the incident and just let the other one go because he's already on a booking. So I think the referee filled his nappy. I'll be honest, and I'll say it the way it is.